Okay, Quintana, third inning of work. First ball pop up by Happ into shallow right field. Here comes Frelick, and he waving everybody away. There you go. One pitch, one out from the guy who singled and scored in the Chicago first inning. Rain, rain, go away. This is getting annoying. We've got delays all over the place. They just finally resumed in Boston, where the Red Sox are trying to come back against the Twins at 4-3, but now they're stopped in Atlanta, the Dodgers and the Braves. This is Mother Tucker, and he takes outside for ball one. And they didn't even get to play in St. Louis. They were washed out entirely, Mets and the Cardinals. Not sure if they announced a doubleheader for tomorrow. Tucker swing and a high pop-up again into shallow center field. On his way in is Churio, and there's the second out. So a couple of pop flies to begin this Cub third inning as Quintana, a few base runners on that first with a run scoring, but quiet in the second, and now the first two men out here in inning number 3. So now this is Seiya. He waits on the lefty, and that is on the inside corner, 0-1. The strike one is a floater. It misses a little bit away. One and one. Suzuki 0 for 1. And he chops it foul outside of third. And Quintana had 1 and 2. Cubs the 2 hits, the 1 run. And the Brewers have been getting punched out thus far by Jamison Tyon. Right-hander took his 10 seconds now. Waiting, fouling. Middle game of the series last night. 10 Zippola for Chicago. Brewers have not scored since Wednesday. 1 and 2. Can't get him to chase entirely down and outside. And the count evens up. Nobody on, 2 down. Suzuki. Chop foul again outside of third base. And the count holds even. Nobody on here. A couple of pop flies for Quintana. Kicking things off in the third. Trailing by a run. So Suzuki keeps chopping shit, waiting, and it's up and outside. He runs the count full. So if he can extend, you'll be looking at Carson Kelly waiting next. Lefty staring straight in. 3-2, nobody running. Get back to the screen. Quintana now into the 40s as he works here in the third inning. Suzuki will not say bye. Another chopper, this one behind the bag, and again, very busy tonight for Bergen over there. But this time it's out of play. He had that ball hit him up in the stomach, dropped it through, still got that barely that out at first base to end the second inning. He's had a few putouts already. All right, we'll try it again. The at-bat that would never end. Lefty deal. Swing and a miss. There you go. Picks up his second strikeout. Off to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Cubs.